is GBTA Live. I'm Rachel Kopchak. Astronaut Scott Kelly was the featured speaker at Convention Arena. He spoke about what it means to take risks and what it was like living on the International Space Station.
You know, people often ask me what is the best part about flying in space and having the privilege of being an astronaut. Is it the launch, the landing? Is it looking out at the Earth? Is it floating in zero G? And all those things are great, but the best part about it for me is doing something that is really, really hard.
Kelly learned the value of hard work after seeing his mom train to become a police officer. And he didn't grow up wanting to be an astronaut. It wasn't until he was in his late teens that he set out on this path. Kelly is no stranger to taking risks, such as deciding to live on the International Space Station for a year. And those risks and decisions were all backed with preparation and planning.
Just incredibly inspiring about setting yourself small goals, have a great objective, challenge yourself, but set yourself small targets to get there. I think it was incredible, and just to see what he's done and what the space program's done, it's really inspiring.
Yeah, I liked his comment about if you dream it, then you can basically become it. And so I think that his message on taking small, manageable opportunities to make it a big dream was very enlightening for us.
And it was good to hear some of the stories about being in outer space, and it kind of humanizes the the whole situation that he was going through. And you don't realize when he was talking about how he had, like, I guess, a part of a space station that was headed towards him, you don't realize about how dangerous it is. So it was very inspiring. It really was.
On behalf of GBTA, Executive Director and COO Mike McCormick gave Scott Kelly the first ever Lightyear status frequent flyer card since he's flown over 200 million miles. Digital integration is a must in your travel program, and if you don't integrate it, travelers will find what they want elsewhere. Booking capability, tracking capability, ease of use are all important factors. This session on the digital travel experience highlighted a new online checklist available in the GBTA Hub for members. It will walk you through options for your program.
What we tried to do is we put together the checklist based on things that might be easy, that don't cost a lot of money, that won't take a lot of IT resources from their company or their resources. So kind of to dip their toes in. And then for people who maybe have started that journey, we've got a second set. Our things are a little harder, but that they might want to think about that could make a bigger impact on their program. And then we ended it with what we consider the Holy Grail, things that some of them aren't even out there today, but what we heard from our interviews, what people would love, what they thought their travelers would love to have.
Welcome to my home away from home. Well, not exactly. I'm actually on the expo floor where companies bring their products to life for you to experience. And not only that, buyers and suppliers get to spend quality time together.
Nowhere else are we going to get the opportunity to interact in such a concentrated way with our customers, and we greatly believe and support the power of face-to-face meetings. It's a great opportunity for the community to come together, and GBTA puts together that community better than anyone we know in this space.
It's about explaining our proposition to the travel professionals, giving them a chance to get a flavor for how it works, understand the nuances between some of the other options they have in the marketplace and what iCars provides, and making those connections with travel professionals so that when we do call and say, hey, come give this a try, they understand the proposition and they've seen us and have a touch point.
And it's really about portfolio selling and one-stop shopping. In addition, what we're trying to do is really get people to look at Delta's reliability in the domestic system and our operational performance commitment, where we are basically saying if we don't beat our competition on reliability, we'll put our money where our mouth is.
Virtual reality is all the rage on the expo floor. That's because it gives travelers the experience of what it's like to fly at 30,000 feet.
We've put customers in control of the end-to-end rental experience with our new Avis Now app. It allows customers to do the things they want most. They want to control their end-to-end rental experience, they want to be able to choose their vehicle, and they want to reduce stress by traveling. And we've done this, and we're proud that we put our customers at the center of the design.
Absolutely, we're really excited that we announced a partnership with American Airlines for TripLink here at GBTA. I think it's going to really benefit our business travelers and traveler managers. We also announced an expanded partnership with Uber for Business that'll make that service available free to all Concur customers going forward. That'll go live in Q4 this year. And then I'm really pleased that Marriott has gone live and United is going to soon go live as well.
This is the place for brands to showcase their value, and what better place to do it than on the sold-out expo floor at GBTA 2016.
It's a great opportunity to meet a lot of people from a lot of places at one time.
I was able to really meet people in a non-aggressive environment. Everyone seems to be having just such a great time here.
I'm focusing on duty of care and risk management, and so I tried to glean as much of that on the vendor side and then on the session side as possible.
It's exciting, it's fun, it's just, I look forward to this every year.
That's a wrap on GBTA Convention 2016, and thank you so much for watching GBTA Live. I'm Rachel Kopchak. See you in Boston next year.